everybody. Welcome to Quickie with Miss B. Today is...
Say it. Say it. It's been 3 years.
Welcome to Taco Thursday, brought to you by my God Well Done. I want you to know, Thursday, it's for tacos. Tuesdays are for da-da.
He'll beg to differ on that one. Well, this week we've been talking about how to, and you fill in the blank. And so, yeah, we've had some interesting how-tos and what not to do's. So, if you missed any of the previous episodes, please go back and check them out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. And we're so glad that you keep coming back week after week. You're like the best support bra ever.
Wow.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to not decorate a cake. I can tell you from experience because I am not a baker. I am not a baker. I can cook.
I can cheat like a mother. But I can't do like they do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like the whole... I like fondant because I can frost the cake and it doesn't look that great. Take a little... It's like a little... I use it for drywall, but you can clean it real well and put it on a cake. And then you turn it. Take the Lazy Susan. That's what I do. And here you go. Public service announcement, people.
What not to do.
I know. If you're trying to do this, go get the Lazy Susan out of your microwave. There's a set of wheels and a glass plate. I put the cake on the glass plate, on the wheels, so that way I can turn it. And I'll scrape it all off, and then I'll put a piece of that. Roll the fondant out. You got to be... I'll take 2 sticks. Go to the store and get 2 dowels. You know what a dowel is? That little half-inch round stick. Lay it down, but I get the 1/4-inch dowels. Lay them flat and then roll everything out. And I use that to roll it because I can't get it any thinner. So everywhere it's thicker, it goes to 1/4. Right? It always stays the same. And then you pick that up, and I put it on top of the cake, and then you smooth it all down. Looks good then. Then I trim off the edges, and I just stick blobs of frosting all over it and put things there.
Yeah, but that's the part where you're...
You go buy those. No, they get like you get these little happy birthday and the candy thing. Put dots of frosting for it. Happy birthday. It's all in the perfect like that.
Do it.
I told you I can cheat like a mother. It says happy birthday. You can eat the happy birthday. It's like candy.
They use those. What do you call it? Those tools.
I know. But I ain't doing this.
Typing, and you do the happy birthday.
No,
and you
I ain't doing
out.
that. I even tried it with the already done one. They cut the tip out, and I'm right. And what ends up happening is I'm squeezing. It's getting happy birthday. Then I got to lift up. I lift up. It falls a drop on it. Now it's happy birthday. Period. You know, it's like, oh my god. Come on. Then you got to try to get it off, but it's fondant, so now it's green. And it's got a stain. You're like, oh, now it's stained. Oh god, everything's ruined. That's it. Everything's ruined. Put a little frosting there and put a flower. So I decided, no. Happy birthday comes in a peel-off candy. So I put a dot on each letter. Dup, dup, dup. Happy birthday, perfect over here. I put your name because you get the whole alphabet. You pray to God. It's like Jeffrey. Oh my God, I gotta buy 2 packs now because it's got 2 F's in it. They only give you 1. Like, why don't you give me 2 of something? 1 letter of the alphabet. $4.99. You're like, I need 2. It's gonna cost you $8 to write Jeffrey. On you. And you buy the pack that has the little roses and the flowers. You put a dot around the base with you stick one there. Now, you see the other ladies like they're doing piping for ribbons and ribbons. You're like, I'll pull that stuff. You have a peel and stick ribbon? I'll put that on. There we go. Mine's always white, multiple layers, perfectly smooth on the outside, and everything's candy stuck on it. Ta-da! Tuesday. So I told you, I make a beautiful cake. I can cheat like a mother. But according to everybody else, that's not how you...
the whole entire time.
I know. But you got to admit, if your husband made a cake for you and decorated it, and I made that cake, and it said, Happy Birthday, Christine, in candies, all right? And it had little candy little candy flowers around the base.
Uh-huh.
Then I took and I spun it. I spun it at the halfway mark and took a butter knife and made a little marker line around there. And I stuck little tiny candies around that. All right. And I made them in a little ribbon, went down and up. So you have these little candy. They're like little beads, they're like pearls. You put the pearls all the way around that line. And it's in a perfect line. Why? Because I took the little knife and I made a groove. Fill the groove with icing. I put the little pearls on. So you're like, well, that's cute. You can always see it, but go, oh. Well, that's cute. Yeah, but it's decorated. And I contacted the cake place, and they said $198. I went, well, Duncan Hines is $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. 4 of those. Kidding me? So when I'm done buying 2 packs of letters because your freaking name has too many stinking letters in it, I do all that. Now, I mean, I've spent $25. I've decorated the cake. It's got fondant on it. It's all nice. I tell you, everything on it's edible.
Okay.
Baked it like a mother, didn't I?
And that, boys and girls, is how you don't decorate a cake.
Right.
We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. All this week, we're talking about how to, and we're just kind of filling it in with some randomness of this, that, and the other thing. And today, we're talking about how to not decorate a cake.
You gotta hear this one.
I tried really hard to cheat, and it did not work. I'm not a baker. I'm going to tell you that right now. Well, I told you the story about how one time I decided that I was going to make brownies from scratch, and I didn't measure that correctly, and they ended up being hockey pucks.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to do this from scratch. I'm going to, go to the store, get the cake mix, fake it till I make it. So I go get all the stuff. I'm getting everything for making the cake. I'm getting the mix, whatever needs to go with it, the frosting, the whole ball of wax. Get the cake done. And I'm like, well, this isn't looking so bad. But I did like a sheet cake, because I thought I could at least get away with that. I'm not savvy enough to do like what you would do and make it round and put it on the Lazy Susan and do all that. And so I got one of those cheater pipe things where you can write the happy birthday on there. Yep. It looked horrible. It looked like a little 5-year-old who for the first time is learning how to sign his or her name. So I'm like, okay, scratch that. So I just smeared that into the frosting and decided, well, let's just make this a multicolor frosting, make it a happy cake.
I marbled it for you. It's like marble. I've never seen blue marble, but okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking outside the box. So then I went and got remember those like little candies that had the alphabet? Yeah. So I decided I'll just get the little candies and put happy birthday. I don't remember who I was making it for. It's the
greatest invention in the world. They always look perfect.
I'm like, it looks cheesy because no, it looks like marble cake and now it's got happy birthday. So I go back to the store again. I think that I did this for one of my friends. I hope to God they're not listening because this was like years ago. This will come back to haunt me. I went back to the store and I thought, I can't do like little flowers and stuff like that. So you know what I did? I bought one of the little round cakes there at the store.
Stole the flowers and put them on you stinker. You're like,
let me tell you, it took me forever to do that.
I know, but what you did was you went, my cake looks like crap, but look at my frosting skills. Shouldn't you be able to make a cake if you can frost like that, Christine? You always backfire yourself. That's why I like the fondant. Drop the sheet on it. Magically, everything got better. And then I just
Oh.
use frosting and glue on all the decorations.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
People always go, oh, well, that's cute. Yeah. And they always feel sorry, but he's a boy, but he tried really hard.
Oh, this was the most ugliest looking cake ever because of the frosting that was on there. It didn't come anywhere close to matching the flowers. Or even, how like you get different colors that will complement one another. These did not complement one another.
No.
So not only did I tell you how not to decorate the cake, but the person who was receiving it had to fake it like they liked it.
I
There was a
especially
lot
love
of fake happening that day.
I especially love it when the cake looks amazing. It looks absolutely amazing. You go to cut through it, and as you're cutting through it, it just starts to disintegrate, and you realize it's the Sahara Desert.
Oh, yeah, dry cake.
And you go,
Yeah.
fondant and frosting are awesome. I love the fondant. It's like eating Elmer's paste with sugar in it. It's very, very sweet. You're like going,
You're
Fondant,
John
this
Mouther
frosting
doing
is-
things that probably
Huh.
wasn't intended to do, and you're just like,
frosting's amazing. I love the whole that buttercream.
Oh, no.
No, I don't know how to make
No.
buttercream. So what is it? Crisco and sugar. Some special stuff you got going on there. And like, well, I made it for you. Yeah, remind me next time not to come. Did I tell you
Just
today was my
saying.
birthday? I meant next week. Yeah, hopefully you lose track of that forever. I'm just going to take
So
my
thank you
number
for
out
that
of your
cake.
phone. Deleting my number out of your phone. I couldn't find your number. Huh, wonder how that happened. Certainly didn't happen. You went in the bathroom and your phone was on. I didn't delete my number then. I'm sure of that.
Yep. So that's how not to make a cake. And on that note, we're done. See you tomorrow.